Hey guys, there's a couple people that were asking. The neon light that I got in here, it's not an LED strip, but you can do the same thing with an LED strip as well, same basis. Everything demands power and you need a ground for it. Well, this here, just a neon light. Okay, that was weird. Neon light here, it's going to have an in and an out, an input and an output for the power. One's going to be for grounding, the other one's going to be for the power source to it. All I did underneath, you just take out the clips here. See these zap straps here, I don't know if you can see them very well or not. But that's how I actually am holding in the neon light. Just a quick little thing, and you just take these bolts out on the bottom panel, take the plastic off a little bit, slide the neon light inside, and then zap strap the neon light to the bumper. And that'll keep it nice and still. It doesn't move at all. And then after that, you bring the wires up. And for the power, you can connect it to any power line in here. You don't exactly have to go to the battery or anything like that, especially in like the Evos where the battery's at the back of the trunk. And all you have to do, you just find with a tester, find a live wire that's giving you 12 volts. And it's hard to see, but right in here, this blue wire, this is actually for that's for the neon light. And I have that coming up into this harness. I just cut into one of the wires, peeled up the wire, bent it in half, and then twisted the two wires together after crimping them off. So you do that, twist them together, and then tape it back up again with electrical tape, which is what I did here. And then this here is the grounding strap that I used for it. I just put the wire into a little loop, a little brass loop, and then you solder it down, crimp it down, and then you just put it through a screw or something like that that's on here that's got a bunch of other wires grounded to it, and that's how you ground it. And what I did, so I knew that it was on, I can control it from the inside, is I brought it into a switch. Now this here, instead of drilling a hole through the bulkhead, which would be lame, we just followed along and found a harness that's actually going through the bulkhead already. It ends up coming up around here, behind the fuse box, comes there, you can see the little blue wire there, comes up, and then into a little harness here in the back. It sucks that you won't be able to see it because of the light, but there's a little harness at the back. It almost looks like you could unplug it, and it's got a huge, it's about an inch wide of cable. I just snuck it in there with a piece of wire, put a wire through it that had the wire that I was hooking up attached to the end of it, and I ended up pulling it through. I took this bit of the dash off here, 2 screws here, and then a bunch of clips when you peel it away. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, this blue wire that comes in here, this one here, that's for the it comes up to this little switch that I put in. And on the back of this switch, it's got a grounding switch, and then it's got a power for the light, and then it's got the power obviously, so when you flick it on, the light comes on like that. It's got to have a grounding, a ground, a power, and what was the other one? It's got 3 little prongs that tells you all about it when you have the packaging anyway. I can't remember the name of it right now. But it's super simple, like even I could have done it if I didn't have, I just didn't have the tools, so I got my buddy Russ to help me with it. And he was able to put it all nice and neatly in there for me. That's pretty much it. And with that light there as well, I've also done the same with the LED strips on the bottom. So it just shows that it's all run off the same. You need a grounding switch for that, or a ground for the light. You need a power source for the light, and then you need the actuator as to which one you're gonna like on or off type deal for the switch. That's pretty much about it. Any questions or anyone that can explain it a little bit better would be appreciated. I'm no electrician. I deal with engines. That's my thing. So I hope that answered your guys' questions, and let me know.